You touched on some of the volunteers and the kind of support that you've got. Are there other pieces that you might want to that somehow or other I missed here that or that we haven't touched? We haven't.
Well, volunteers have been wonderful for us in terms of dealing with the community. The big thing about the community is, for example, we had a Thanksgiving dinner a few years ago, and it was just a thing of beauty. We wanted to do something special for the kids, and the whole community got together and brought food and all kinds of help. It's just a heartwarming, heartwarming things to see the support. And we get almost every day. I get donations of money and also supplies, games, sports equipment. So we have a wonderful reputation in the community. And as I said, I've lived here now. It's 55 years, so I do know a lot of people around town, and it's everybody feels it's a great program. It's helping these unfortunate, disadvantaged, needy kids downtown. And as I say, a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So we're trying to help that weak link to get up, to do better and be a success.
Hoops and Homework, a way to reach and to assist our youth in achieving their full potential, is that at each step, not only have you taken donations from foundations and corporations and money from the community and from the state and leverage that to build more, all for the benefit of the youth of our community, which is spectacular. And this program, if you'll see pictures of it throughout this, it's just an amazing center that provides resources and opportunity for our kids, which is spectacular. But the thing that is equally powerful is how you've pulled people in so that this has been a genuine team effort. So not only are you servicing a segment of our community that needs the services, but you're giving the ability of other members of the community to equally participate. It is really remarkable, the things you've been able to do. And this new expansion is going to only enhance your ability to service more kids and to provide the opportunities that they need. And I know you've done a spectacular job with this, but kudos, congratulations, well done, well done.
We are very fortunate that in 2012, my friend Herb Chasen recognized the need for affordable and accessible after-school programs for children who live in the lowest income sections of Framingham. They do a terrific job. I'm grateful to Herb and his associates and all his volunteers for donating their time, talent, knowledge, and skills to this wonderful program. It is one of the reasons that I am proud to call Framingham my home. Please support Hoops and Homework in whatever way you can. Their mission and their work is vital to our community and the families they serve. It would be fabulous if Hoops and Homework could serve even more children. Be safe and be well. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to introduce to you today our state representative from Framingham, Maria Robinson.
Well, thank you so much for this opportunity. Hoops and Homework is just an incredible organization and resource, and we're so lucky to have you here in Framingham. You could have gone anywhere, and you're here serving our kids who are most in need, and especially now in the time of COVID. Congratulations on your incredible success and opening the new center. I'm looking forward to seeing Hoops and Homework continue to grow and prosper. And thank you for allowing us to be just a small part of that.
Over the last several years, I have watched your program grow and evolve to meet the needs of its community, and I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you to all of the volunteers, parents, and students who participate and contribute to the strength of your programs. This last year has required that we all reimagine our work, and Hoops and Homework has been on the forefront of those efforts. So on this virtual grand opening of your new program for 20 kids at Poussin Road and your near tripling of capacity at Interfaith Terrace, I just want to say thank you and congratulations.
You know, the whole idea really is the way how it supports our school students outside of the classroom, outside of the things that typically happen in their school life. And I've really been impressed from day one of our organization connection. And one day, I'm going to just share a fond memory. I had a chance to partner up with a lot of the volunteers on a playground build day. And it was really exciting because you know you're doing something good for the community, and it was definitely going to benefit kids. And it was just a joy to sweat that day under the sun and to see hundreds of people. It seemed like thousands of people, but it was hundreds of people that came out and they're raking mulch and digging holes and just having a great time enjoying the company of one another. We were doing something together for the benefit of kids and for our community. And that felt great. It still feels great, actually. But and all coming together for a common purpose, and that purpose is kids. And so I'm just a proud partner to do this work together with Hoops and Homework, and it's a partnership that I hope will carry on for a good long time ahead of us, and I'm grateful to be a partner in that work. Thank you very much.
So when you're looking for volunteers, if a person watching the show wanted to volunteer, how would they do it, and what kind of skills would you look for in this person, and what kind of a commitment? Could somebody just come down there for a couple hours a week, or do you need somebody who has got special reading ability, or who's been a teacher, or just somebody that likes kids?
All of the above.
Okay.
All right. But if you'd like to volunteer, the easiest way is do a Google search. Just go on Google and put in Hoops and Homework Framingham, and bingo, a lot of stuff will come up about our website will come up, and a lot of information about the program, and you can contact us through the website.
I know before the pandemic, I volunteered there for about a half a year, I think it was, and it was just so rewarding. The kids were so great. The personal response that you get when they all called me Mr. D. I had a chance to, with a connection that I had, to get them to a Red Sox game in Boston, and they all sent me a poster afterwards saying "Thank you, Mr. D," which hangs as a place of honor in my sports collection down in my basement, and. It is just such a wonderful, rewarding experience, and I would encourage anybody who's got a few hours each week to really think about how you can help this thing, because it really does make you feel real good. And I felt that I almost got more out of it back myself than what I gave to the kids, and I'm sure you've heard that from others. And
That's right.
And the kids were very responsive to me. I was really pleased with that. Yeah. You know, this big, tall, 6'3" white guy walks in there, and the first look is like, and then but then when I sit with the kids, and the kids got just instantly comfortable. It was really terrific, and that's the magic of what you're doing. So I thank you so much, Herb, for coming on. Is there a final thought you might want to just air in 20 seconds?
Well, the final thought is that I can't thank you enough, Dave, and everybody else in the community. That's made our whole success. As I said, it's just people like you giving of their time. It's just a wonderful thing, and it's helping the unfortunate disadvantaged kids.
Well, it's a pleasure and an honor to have you here. And I wanted to hold up this plaque that was recently given to you by the Framingham Senior Heroes Award, Herb Chasen 2022, for valuing inclusivity and diversity. So, Herb, congratulations on this, and I'm sure this is only one of many that you've got. We probably could fill this room with the Herb Chasen and Hoops and Homework tribute. So thank you very much again for coming on. You're a great guest as always, and thank you for all you're doing.
We had a fantastic day with 200 volunteers. It was like a zoo here. People all over the place, all over, building, shoveling, doing all kinds of stuff.
It was everybody together.
But yeah, love seeing the smiles greeting me and just love the enthusiasm and the energy. I've enjoyed many good conversations with the kids over the years. I remember one little girl, she was second grade, I think at the time, full of energy, an excellent reader. She used to love to read. And then the funny days were the days she decided she was going to be the teacher and I was a student. And she would lay out the rules of when I could raise my hand, I couldn't speak, and I was forever getting in trouble because I just would say, now, what do you think that means? And so she just loved to do that. And I loved to listen to her read. She was a great reader. Yeah, I brought a deck of cards in one day and that started lots of games of war and crazy eights. And then they taught me trash, which is another good way, of counting. So we were mixing the numbers in there at the same time we were playing games. And I can remember one girl would get very I can't do this and put off by it. But if you sat down with her and sometimes she just wanted somebody to sit there. She was perfectly capable. She just wanted somebody to sit with her. And I had to be careful because, there's that line, she wanted you to offer the answer. And it's like, no, you know it. Just take a minute to think it through. So you had to be careful you weren't handing over the answers, which I certainly did not want to do, but I think she enjoyed and benefited from someone sitting there giving her full attention. But in each period of, I think some kids for a particular day, I made their day a little better. And they certainly made my days better. I just would come home with stories, just laughing and enjoying them. And
So if hoops and homework wasn't there, so you would come home after school, and what would you do if there was no hoops and homework? What would happen?
I'd probably struggle all night, not being able to do my homework by myself. That used to happen before, and I'd cry. But now it's like better. Now I get it done, and it's out of the way.
Very sweet. You would actually go home and cry sometimes because you would be upset about, is that right?
Yeah, my parents wouldn't really know how to help me, and I don't know, I didn't have the help that I have now.
Wonderful. That's very sweet. That's a nice story. Thank you, Dave.